Hey, good evening, the world, Philippines. Good evening, everybody. It's another beautiful Thursday evening here in the Philippines, and a wonderful lunchtime, isn't it? In the UK, back there
Yeah.
in the UK. Yeah,
Yes.
and I have a guest with me, Patricia Williams from the UK. And it's a wonderful day because I just met a new friend, which is great. That's why
Uh,
we're doing this Facebook Live tonight. And I just
uh,
want to share with everybody tonight what really is we're gonna be talking about tonight. So knowing what's happening in the pandemic, what's happening with the world right now, a lot of people are really looking for an online business. And wonderfully, I have already said yes to this business, and
yes.
I have already met a few more people who said yes. So we actually have supposedly we have another guest with us tonight, but we'll just wait. We hopefully that she can join us. Kathy,
Yes.
please join us still if you can
Yes.
with us tonight. So with this, I just want to introduce first our guest tonight, Patricia Williams. She's
Yeah.
actually the lady from the UK. You know,
Mhm.
while it's evening over here, it's lunchtime in the UK. Can you just imagine we're still talking and we can have this conversation even across the world,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
so wonderful to meet new faces. So
Oh.
right now, I just want to introduce her. This woman is, guess how old she is? I bet you in a million years, everyone watching out there, you won't
Oh.
guess her age. You won't guess her age, okay? But whoever will guess, I'm gonna give you a prize, except for those that she knows. All right. Anyway, Patricia is actually she has three kids,
Oh.
grown-up kids, and that's a clue. She has grown-up kids, and she's actually a legal practitioner, and she can explain to you what that means. So in other countries, legal practitioner, it doesn't it
Oh, yeah.
it has different meanings, right? So
Mm.
with this, please, for tonight, introduce yourself, Patricia, to everyone out there who's watching.
Hello, everyone. Good evening from Philippines. I'm here from UK. It's 11 a.m. in the morning. My name is Patricia Williams, and I'm 54 years old.
Why
I
did
have
you say that?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I gave them a clue. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I spoiled it. I'm 54 years old and I live in UK with my husband and three children. So I'm a legal practitioner. What that means is that I'm a lawyer and I provide legal advice,
Mm,
to members of the public in, kind of immigration, family law, kind of advising them on how to know their rights and stuff like that. So that's what I do at the moment. And it's so nice to be talking to you today. Thank you for inviting me, Charlene, to
of
this live.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also my opportunity, not only so actually if I'm a coach, right? And
Mm.
my value or the quality I'm fixing or improving in myself is connections, and having
No.
more women connections, especially this month of March. By the
Yeah.
way, it's so funny. Our business is actually both men and women, and yet I'm
Yes.
attracting all women every
Yeah.
time I offer. I say, hey, every time I offer, it's all women who's saying yes to our
Yes.
conversations. And so
Yes.
that's so good. And at the same time, it's the month of March, which is International Women's Month. So happy International Women's Month to you, Patricia.
And
And
same
it's
to
so
you.
great.
Same
Yeah.
to you. And same to everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so wonderful that we have this lawyer who is giving her time with us tonight. But of course, we're not going to be talking about the law tonight.
No.
We're
No.
gonna we're going to be talking about saying yes to an online business. And actually, me and Patricia are in the same online business, and you can
That's
see
right.
our website in our names right there. If you want to check it out, just go to our website and you can learn more about our business. But for tonight, let's just understand, why did we even choose to have an online business? Especially you, Patricia, you're a lawyer, you're a
Mm.
successful lawyer, you're doing well. What made you start looking at this business?
For me, I wasn't at the time. I saw an ad on YouTube. At the time, I wasn't looking for a business, but as well, the pandemic actually affected my line of, if you like, my profession a
Yeah.
lot. So when I saw this ad on YouTube, I decided to exploit, because, initially I thought, okay, maybe, there's so much going on online these days. So, but I decided to exploit. However, after attending the webinar, I realized that it has potential that I could create financial freedom and hopefully help me save a little bit more towards retirement, which is not
Yeah.
long to come. So that was my main reason for kind of exploring the opportunity that this business has to offer. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah. So I totally agree. Actually,
mm,
this pandemic, so obviously what we can see is even if you're a lawyer, you're not
mm,
safe, right?
yes. Mm,
You're not safe and away from the problems that are out there, right?
mhm.
So I actually had the guess. May is saying that you're 40-ish. Hey May, I love you. Patricia say
Thank you, man. I wish I was. Oh, thank you.
I just saw her comment. She says you're 40.
No,
Wow.
no. Thank you.
I love the support from all the women.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, I totally agree about
Mm,
this pandemic. It really is telling us that nobody is safe,
absolutely.
that no job, no business is safe.
Mm,
And
absolutely.
as we are talking here right now,
Mm,
my business just closed. And
mm,
the whole week was my husband has been going to the restaurant, to the bar, and clearing up. We had to
yeah.
just close up, and it's a
Mm,
sad time for him, of course,
yes.
but at the same time, it's also an opportunity that I see. And
Yes.
so I already learned from the lesson that the brick and mortar is not necessarily the way to go for me, especially if it's not
Absolutely.
really my expertise. But of
Mm,
course, it's something, and I really truly cherish that business because I really had fun when
yeah.
we had that business. And so I just also want to say hi, everyone, and just to those who really helped us with Hops and Brews.
Wow.
Sorry, we had to close, but stay with us, and stay with me in my new business and join me in my new business instead of
Yes.
brick and mortar. Come with me and join me on my online business instead.
Yes.
Okay, so it's really sad to see businesses go down. And
Yeah.
actually, what I heard is even right now, if you look at all the businesses that are going bankrupt,
Yeah.
right? Victoria's Secret is closing, right? A lot of
Mm,
businesses are closing. Um, a lot of brick and mortar are closing. Even the most popular brands that we know of are
mm,
actually closing their doors. What
yes.
more small and medium business owners like us, right?
Yeah.
What more individuals? And that's why it's so great that this opportunity of the digital business is seen right now. I'm
Yeah.
so The fact that when businesses close, actually the digital business or economy thrived. And so there's no better time to be in this business but now, right?
Absolutely.
You have now different types of business, whether it's online shopping, it's food delivery, if
Mm-hmm.
it's affiliate marketing, it's network marketing, which we are in. There's so many businesses right now and opportunities. And it just tells you that let's just wear our abundance hat, that there
Mm-hmm.
is so much there in the world that is open to us. It's just a matter of
Mm,
us finding it. So
absolutely.
right now we're just sharing with you why this business is so exciting for both Patricia and I. And
That's
so
right.
maybe Patricia, you can share with them what made you choose this business and what made you say yes. Where when like I said, there's so many options out there
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, like I said before, so when I attended the webinar, I saw ordinary people like me who are actually, based on their testimonial, they're really doing well on the business.
Yeah.
And the key thing that attracted me to this business is so flexible, is the flexibility as well.
Yeah.
The fact that you can also hold down a full-time job and still do this business. You can be your own boss. The business works 24/7. It's portable. You can work on it from anywhere, any globe. So that was the selling point for me. And also looking at the people that gave their testimony, they're ordinary people like me from all walks of life across the globe that are really, doing well in the business. So that was my biggest why, the flexibility, and also the fact that I could, it could create financial freedom for me. Like I said before, I'm 54, so not long to retirement. So something that would also help me to save a little bit more towards my retirement. So really, yes. So that's why I said yes to this business, because I do realize that after attending the seminar that it does have a lot of potential to meet those goals for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I super love what you said, that these are regular people
Yes.
just like us,
Yeah.
but not as superpower as you, like a lawyer,
Oh my goodness. Put that aside.
But I love that, the fact that a lot of people also said, "Hi, Deborah. Hello." Deborah was the one in our Facebook Live
Yeah.
last month. Hi, Deborah.
I,
I should have asked you to join us again. Why don't you
yeah.
join us, Deborah?
Yeah.
So I love what you said, that we are just ordinary people, that even I know, and when they were sharing, they had no idea what to do at the
Yes.
beginning. And after them sharing with us their successes, my mind was just blown. I can't
Yes.
believe that how much success they have created for themselves. And if my mind was, if they can do it, why can't I?
Absolutely.
And so when I started thinking of that, that's when I said, yeah, this is a great business. It gives opportunity and puts everybody on the same equal footing.
That's right.
Whether or not you're a lawyer, you're a judge, you're whatever, a nurse, everybody's on the same footing at the
Mm,
beginning. And it's
yes.
just the effort that you have to put in, the time that you have to put in, and of course the dedication that you have to put in, that will make you successful.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And wonderful for me to understand that, I've met a nurse, I've met a lawyer, and not only that, I've met more people here in this
Mm,
business, and
mm.
really gotten to know them from Canada, from Australia, from UK. It's quite vast.
Thank you.
How about, what else can you say? When did you start, and why did you even did you even look at other businesses before you said yes here?
So yeah, I started in. So I initially saw the ad on YouTube in November. Funny enough, I wasn't looking for anything. I was actually watching a movie, a Nollywood movie to be precise. And there was an ad that caught my eye. It wasn't like any other ad, but this ad, it was in my native language. It was in Igbo.
Oh,
So and I thought, I saw this beautiful woman speaking Igbo, and I said, "Well," I just clicked. I saw that caught my attention, and I listened. So and then I decided to explore it. But in terms of your question, before then, I've done different what you will call, is I've done for Forever Living product. I've done the
oh,
one they called Addis. So these are the two I've explored in the past. It wasn't online anywhere, but
yeah,
yeah, but I've done those in the past. But at the time when I came across this business, I wasn't looking. That's the honest truth. But as soon as that ad caught my eyes, I decided to explore it because it was quite unique. It's different, and that was it. And like I said before, it's just the fact that it creates quite vast opportunity if
yeah,
you really want to do that sort of business, and that's why I went into. And also with every business, that you start a business, it requires nurturing. So
mm,
yeah, it requires a lot of nurturing. And another thing that actually, was a yes to me is that the training, after attending the training is quite detailed and user friendly, that would, help and equip. anyone that is interested. So that was all those things was a key selling point for me. But in terms of online or having an experience in online business, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't, no, this will be my first, and
yeah.
I'm glad I made that decision.
Yeah, well, for me, I just want to share, right?
Mm,
So this is totally different from the brick and mortar business that I
mm,
own,
mm,
right? The brick and mortar business, in terms of capital
mm,
expenditure, is like what can I say? It's like a thousand to 100,000 times more
mm,
expensive, right?
mm.
Because you actually need to um, fix
Yeah.
the space, dress it up, buy the furnitures, buy the equipment, buy the
Mm.
appliances, and all that, and then have labor and have accounting and every every manpower there, right? And then after that, you have to buy the inventory, you have to buy the stocks. This actually business is like you just need to show up.
Mhm.
You just need to show up, and that's
Yeah.
just the beginning. Just show up
That-
and
Yes.
learn first. I mean, at the beginning, you just need to study first. That's it. And then you do it on your own pace based
Mm.
on your capacity and capability to learn, and then start putting it and applying it. I think that's one of the biggest things. And then when
Yes.
I started looking at it, and I actually compared with my other, because I actually also started doing studies on Shopify, I started doing
Oh.
studies on affiliate marketing, and I really studied to the point that I was gonna purchase everything, right? But then I
Mm.
said it's so difficult, because you actually have to create the sales funnel, you have to create the
Yeah.
email automation, you have to create the inventory, the stuff. It's so complicated compared to having this business, which I actually just started right this year,
Mm.
and just started like February.
Yeah.
And there's like a back end system that really supports, and everything is actually set in place. I think that's one
Yeah.
of the major things. And then the amount of money that you have to put in is actually
Yeah.
even less than other online businesses that are startups. And so I think that was the attraction for me as well. And the
Mm.
fact that I got a coach and a mentor,
Mm.
I think that's one of the attractions for me, that I can like call somebody, Facebook Messenger them day or night, and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I need help here."
Yeah.
How about you? What's your experience so far?
Oh, my experience has been so good. It's funny, before I started this business, I didn't, when it comes to social media and stuff like that, that wasn't for me. But to be quite honest, this business and the training has kind of opened my eyes. It's enabled me to learn skills that I never had. And of course, you did mention about coaches and mentor. Yes, that's one of the good thing about this business. You have them. You can ask them questions if you're confused about any aspect of the training. They're always there to help. So for me, I've learned so much. And I'm glad that is the word. So I'm glad I came across this business because it does really have a lot of potential. So yes, yeah.
So, where do you see yourself now in this business, maybe a year or two from now?
Oh, I see myself to keep going, keep improving. I see myself, running a successful digital business. You know, So I see myself in this business for the long haul. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
not something, yeah, it's not something that I think I'll do today and stop tomorrow. So I'll keep going, keep learning, keep nurturing
Mm,
my business. So because it's a business that provide that have so much opportunity for you to grow, for you to create financial freedom. A business that you can even take anywhere, any part of the world. So like I'm talking to you now, you're across the globe and we're still able to talk, you're still able to do your business. That's the good thing about this business. So it's not restricted to just people in Canada or US or
yeah,
in
yeah,
Nigeria or UK. You can do it anywhere as long as you've got internet connection, you have a device to use, then you're good to go. So that's why I'm in this business, and also I'm here for the long haul. Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's very important, right? Because we think
Mhm.
that when we think of well, a lot of people, when they don't see the results immediately,
Yeah,
they just drop it,
yeah.
right? So I guess what's important is really, are you willing to commit?
Yes.
It's like a marriage.
You keep working on it.
Yeah, you keep on working on
You
it.
work with compromise.
Yeah, you have to compromise.
Absolutely.
So it's never perfect at the beginning, nor in the
No,
middle, nor in
no.
the end.
I agree.
So yeah, so it's like being married. So both of us just got married, so it's like our honeymoon. So Patricia, we're on our honeymoon phase right now.
Absolutely, yes, yes. I, like you said, with every business, it needs nurturing. If you're starting a new business, like you had business experience with your business that is closing down, it needs a lot of work. You need to nurture it. You
Yeah,
need to be in it for the long haul and keep investing in it with your time working on it. For it
yeah,
to actually, boom. So if you have a business that you don't even put any time in it, of course your business will be there dormant. But if you put in the time, the energy, and doing what you're supposed to do, following the training and seeking help when you need to, then this business will definitely work for you.
yeah. I totally agree. Totally agree. I think it's the
Yes.
same thing as anything in life.
Mm.
Where what you focus on grows,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what you nurture actually grows as well. So I think
Yes.
that's something that people really need to understand, that whatever problem or whatever business we go into, it still will need time. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
a miracle pill that you just drink the pill and everybody, and then you have a tree after you plant the seed, by tomorrow morning you already have a tree. I think that's same thing in life.
Yeah,
That's a possibility, of course.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I guess that's important for us. But I think what I really like about it, and the first thing that I really understand in terms of credibility and really built credibility for
Mm-hmm.
me, was to see people that are the same, my countrymen.
Mm-hmm.
I think my countrymen that I saw in the business that were doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the things that really brought me credibility, as well as when I went into the Facebook page. And right now, when I check the Facebook page, we actually already have like 78,000
Yes.
members. And so it tells me that people are really in it for the long haul, and that
Mm-hmm.
this is a real business.
Mm-hmm.
Because once I also started, they also asked me for like tax codes. They actually even asked me, "Hey, where's your tax code? You have to put it here in the business. You can't
Yeah.
just go around, having that." So I think
Yeah.
those are the things that told me, yeah, okay. So basically, this is a legitimate business for me,
Yes.
and that
Yes.
that that actually is very important for me. I
Mm.
don't want to go into a business and start marketing something that's really, is gonna scam people. I think that's
Absolutely.
one of the things that's important to understand.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, what is your dream for this business maybe in the long run? You just said that you're going to be in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself in the long run?
So I see myself maybe like I said before, the key thing, of course, for everyone joining this business is to see whether it could help you to create financial freedom. Also being able to travel, kind of
Yeah.
because you can take your business, more travel with family. Obviously with the pandemic, that's not possible now, but we're hoping for we're hoping for the best tomorrow, that it will not always be the
Yeah,
way it
yeah.
is now. Yeah, to travel a bit more. So and also we that live Nigerians or anybody that lives in diaspora, we know what it is to live in abroad. We
Yeah.
have family extensions that we help. So to be able to help a bit more as well. So
Wonderful.
yeah, that is the key
Are you
one.
yeah, are you planning to also pass this on to your children?
Yeah, yes, yes, I am as well. So that's why I said I'm in here for the long haul. So I'm not hoping not to succeed. I want to succeed in this business so I can pass it on to my children in the long haul. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's also one of the important things is that this is transferable.
That's right.
I want to highlight that this is something that you can give other people to manage in the long run, as long as you make
Mm.
sure that you also train them right at the
Yes.
beginning before you pass it on. So
Mm.
I think that's what's important. Unlike other businesses where if you're gone, you're gone. It's like right, you
Yeah.
can't pass it on. I think this is important as well for me because I want to leave it. I want to leave this as a legacy, business legacy for the long haul
Mm.
that I want to pass on because I don't think people should, I don't think people or life should be so difficult.
No.
And it seems like the way that we live our lives nowadays, it's always running and worrying about money. And I wanna live a life where it's not always about money and just enjoy life.
Yeah. That would
And
be
that's
a perfect life.
yeah, I mean, I know you're retiring soon. I'm retiring. I'm also retiring soon, and I want to make sure that my life on my retirement is set.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dependent on other people to like take care of me when I'm old and can't walk. I want to be able to manage myself, and that's also I think important for me is really having a better retirement than
Mm.
other people. And so
Yes.
when I do my financial, I'm doing like webinars, and I just learned that let's say here in the Philippines alone, um, 80% of senior citizens are not ready for retirement.
Mm.
That's 60 years old, 60 years and older. And so
Mm.
that really pains me because I know I'm reaching there, and I'm in the mindset now, what am I gonna do if and I really want to make sure that I settle this earlier on when I'm able
Yeah.
to rather than when it's too late. And the fact is, what I also like about this business is there's no retirement age.
That's true.
You can actually do this business even after your retirement age.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So any tips that you want to give to everyone out there that might be thinking or maybe interested in finding out what this business is all about?
Oh, yes. So if you're thinking of exploring this business, I would advise that you just check it out because you've got nothing to lose. Like we said at the beginning, we have weekly free webinars. So please attend the webinar and learn. The webinar will give you all the information you need about the business. So after watching the webinar, then you can make your decision if it's
Yeah.
for you. And you hear from real people like Charlene has said, this business, since joining this business, I've seen so many people across the globe, with different professions. Some are doctors, not only so many people in the medical field, I've seen quite a lot
Yeah.
of doctors. So this
Nurses.
is
Yeah.
this business is not for a particular profession. So
Yeah.
so many people, a lot of lawyers, a lot of doctors, a lot of nurses, you name it.
Even
So
moms. A lot of
even
moms.
moms, even young people,
Yeah. Yeah.
so if you're thinking of exploring it, you think this business is for you, just give yourself a chance, watch our free webinar, and then after that, you can then make your decision if it's for you. That's
Yeah.
my
Thank
advice. Yeah,
you. Thank you,
thank you.
Patricia.
Yeah,
Deborah is sending us a message. She said, "This business is amazing. It's for everyone from all walks of life." True
I agree.
enough, right?
I
Not
agree.
only all walks, all ages, right? All ages, um, all jobs, whatever job. Actually, I've seen it there, and like there's a trucker, a, a family, a couple who own the trucking company, a couple who own the pizza shop that they just closed it, right? A lot of moms who are a lot of hairdressers.
Yes,
They're doing hairdresser plus at the same time doing this business. I mean, it's such a wonderful opportunity that it's all equal footing and anybody
yes,
can be successful. So if you're
absolutely.
interested, everyone out there, if you're interested, you have our website here, our landing
Mhm.
pages here at www.charlenebanzal.com and patriciawills.com. Check it out if you're interested. Watch the live webinar, or if you just register with your name and email, and you'll get a link in the email for the live webinar. And
Yes.
you will see it's no obligation and it's a complimentary webinar and you can watch it day or night. So with this, I just want to say thank you again, Patricia, for joining me tonight. It was a wonderful conversation and nice meeting you.
Thank you for having me. I'm really glad. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone who else out
Thank
there
you.
tonight. Sending all our greetings to you and have a great evening, everybody.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
What's this? Just
Bye.
thinking if this also applicable. Oh, hi, Shani. Yes, you can actually send me first. Go to my website, register. It's applicable for all ages, like I said.
Yes,
It's just a matter of you deciding if you want to try it out, right?
that's
And
right.
then, of course, just watch it first, and then if you want, just message me, and then we can talk from there. So,
Yeah.
thank you, everybody. Have a
Thank
great
you.
night.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.